Shortly after Elizabeth George started her freshman year in high school last fall, her parents tested positive for COVID-19. And Elizabeth stepped up to take care of them. "I was running the house, sort of," says a soft-spoken 15-year-old. "I was giving them medicine, seeing if everyone is okay." Elizabeth's mother recovered, but her father was hospitalized. He died in September of last year. His death turned Elizabeth's world upside down. In the weeks that followed, she found herself not wanting to leave her house. "I didn't want to go to school," she says. "I just wanted to stay at home." When she did return to school at Atlantic Community High in Palm Beach County, Florida, she says, "It felt weird and surreal. Because a few weeks ago, my father passed away and here I am, back to normal, at school." Like, what? How even? Like so many kids in her circumstances, Elizabeth felt as if no one at school understood what she was going through. Always a top-notch student, she now struggled to focus at school. And one day, she found herself feeling alone and isolated in the middle of a crisis. She headed to see the school counselor, but was so flustered that she ended up in the wrong room, breaking down into tears. Losing a parent in childhood is the kind of trauma that can change the trajectory of kids' lives, putting them at risk of having symptoms of anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress and even poor educational outcomes. Yet few schools have resources in place to help kids going through this. The problem has come into sharp relief during the COVID-19 crisis, which left more than 200,000 kids newly bereft of a parent or primary grandparent caregiver, according to some estimates. That's like 2 kids for every public school, says Susan Hillis, co-chair for the Global Reference Group on the educational, mental and physical health costs of not supporting these kids right now could be high, experts warn. "Honestly, it makes me sick to my stomach to think of the hurt so many kids are experiencing," says Charles Nelson, a neuroscientist at Harvard University who has studied the derail. "We could have done better to protect these kids. Schools could be the ideal place to help grieving kids," says Hillis, because teachers and counselors know who the children are who have lost a parent or caregiver. And schools are where kids spend most of their time.